Alright guys, y'all might have seen the little short I uploaded. Picked up this Del Sol dirt cheap as a project car. I'm also working on the EK. I'll get a update on that here in a little bit. I do have the door handles. I have the side skirts. I have every piece of this car for the most part, except for some drivetrain stuff missing. I do have the fenders, the front bumper, and the hood. Front bumper is semi-savable. The fenders are cooked. The hood is cooked. The previous owner had it tore apart pretty well. He was back and forth on parting it out or tucking it. As you can see, he chose to tuck it. The wires are tucked. He didn't do the best job. I'm going to have to clean that up. But for the most part, he did it. He started doing AN fuel line, even though it's 10 miles too long. I got 4 foot in the car. He started redoing the brake lines. Kind of a wild way to do them, if you ask me. I'm going to sand this bay down and get it ready for paint. I'm not sure what color I'm going to paint it yet. He put a new brake booster on a while back. He's had it for a couple of years, but you can tell it's got rusty. I'm still have to look into that fuse box, make sure all the wiring underneath it's good. It's got some type of aftermarket wheels. I do have the cowl piece. It is missing a windshield wiper. I don't have that. I'll have to replace the windshield and get the windshield trim. And then, as you can tell, the interior. Holy shit, what's going on there, right? Alright, well, I do have the door panels. I have seats. As you can tell, there's one right over there. I have every interior trim piece, plastic piece, vent, speaker cover, light cover, you name it, radio, the bezels, everything. I have it. I just do not have carpet. Only thing this thing's missing, I am going to be coating the floorboards and fixing stuff that's wrong. And then this is all that fuel line that's left over. Like, look at that. That's definitely more than 4 foot, more like 6. But it had a nice steering wheel setup in it. It had a personal steering wheel and a nice NRG slim quick release hub. And after I paid for it and everything, we worked out a deal. I took home a bunch of the parts he was giving me with the car. Told him I'd come back in a day or two to get the trailer, with the trailer and truck we agreed on, and he took it off and put this eBay bullcrap in there that is not even, like, he stripped the bolts out, so I'm going to have to figure that out. Top, the seals ain't in the best of shape, but I have hooked this window up right here to a battery, got the window up and down. The top didn't leak. I hit it with the water hose, I hit it with the pressure washer, I hit it with everything, and it has not leaked, so tell the truth there. Top don't leak as of yet. There's the bumper. Like I said, it's the best looking thing that was on the front of the car. The rest of it was crap. And so you get to right here. Who's going to have the exhaust, a muffler come out of the front of the bumper? Why? I don't know. So I'm still back and forth on let me use this bumper or try to find another one. I mean, car is not rusted out by no means. It's got a few spots here and there, nothing major. It's got a dent right here, like a low spot I got to fix, and a ding here. And then it's got this spot right here, which on camera, it looks way worse than it is. But I got I ordered one of them stud welders. I'm going to get that down to metal and try to do that. Once I get that in, I'll do a video on that. Like I said, I have the side skirts. He gave me some parts to do a rear disc swap. He gave me a full K20 Z3 tore apart, a K24 crank, a clutch kit, and a few other things. Coming to find out, the block had been JB welded in like 2 spots. So I just posted that stuff on Marketplace, pretty cheap. Already sold all that, and I'm only in this car about $300. I paid $5 or $5.50 for the complete car clean title locally, and then he gave me muffler, P28 computer, fan. He gave me a radiator too, but it's a full size radiator. Gave me some brackets, all them interior pieces there. There's the radiator he gave me. Gave me a clutch kit, and it's pretty damn good shape, if I must say so. Gave me this aluminum fuel rail. He actually gave me two of these. He gave me this one for a D series, and then he gave me one for a K series, which I sold separately. We got this brake line here. He gave me a used water pump. I have new shifter bushings for it, and a few other things coming. Ground kit. He gave me some all these interior trim pieces right here. Some hardware. Gave me a harness, and he gave me 2 sets of injectors, these used ones, and some new eBay aftermarket ones. These are the headlights that was on it. I got this D series transmission. I'm not sure which one it is yet. I'll have to clean it up and run the numbers and stuff on it. But gave it to me with it. I've checked it out so far. It seems to be looking like it would be good. I got the door panels here, the trunk piece right here, side skirts, the other seat, and then this was included in the deal. So far, it seems to be good. I've turned it over and stuff. Turns over good. I do have a few other things I got to get for. I got to get a distributor, an intake, a header, a few other things. It's a D15B, and then I have the harmonic balancer. It's in the trunk of the car. I think I got to put on it. New timing belt, all that good stuff. I do have new plugs, plug wires, distributor cap, rotor button, oil filter, a cold air intake, thermostat, some hoses, and I have new flywheel bolts and pressure plate bolts and header hardware. I got to get intake hardware, and then I'm going to try to button up the motor transmission, get it ready to go in, get some axles, and I just want to get the drivetrain stuff out of the way because I want to have that situated for when this car is pretty much ready to go. I plan on painting the bay, and I plan on painting the car a similar color that I'm painting this. Because when I went and got the paint for this, apparently I got enough paint to paint basically 2 of these. So EKs, according to my guy. So, yep, it's going to be pretty much. Well, I'm going to add some flake or something in there or some pigments to, make it a little bit different. I'm not a painter. I'm not a master mechanic. I just do everything myself. I have had a bunch of Hondas, you name it. I've had it. I've had over 200 cars. I'm 28. I've had a lot. I've never taken a car to a shop, minus a tire shop or exhaust shop. That's about it. So I've always just learned and figured out everything out by myself. So this car needs some welding done. They did something there. The bolt or something was stripped, so they cut it out. That's not like a complete rust hole, like I thought it was. Stuck that on both sides, and I asked the guy about it. He told me that the bolts were stuck, so they hit them with a Dremel tool and grinded them out. So I got to fix that. I'm gonna buy me a welder and try to figure that out myself. I'm learning the bodywork part of the go. Definitely more to it than I thought. So hope y'all stick around for the build. I'm taking this one, my EK, for sure to Honda's on the Dragon. Lord willing, nothing happens to it. It'll be there. I'm wanting to have it painted, sitting a little bit better. I'm wanting to have a better hood on it before I paint it. I'm wanting to have the interior fixed up a little bit better before it goes. Overall, just a little bit better shape. And I'm trying to get my wife to go. If my wife don't want to go, I'm going to try to take my best friend. He's talking about wanting to go. But if my wife wants to go and I can get the EG at least running in time and looking half-ass decent, I'm going to let him drive the Del Sol and we're going to take the EK. I'd like to have them both there. I think that'd be pretty cool. But little update. Sorry to ramble on. I'm pretty excited about it. I have not ever had a Del Sol. I've always wanted one. Most of them you find are rusted plumb out. So, yeah. Oh, I do not have any keys for this car. So, I had to order, which is very hard to find, door locks with keys for the doors and the trunk. And then I don't have an ignition key switch. Like it's unplugged and gone. So I think I'm going to order the JDI Ghost Key setup, which is what I'm about to order for this one. Because this one, my EK, it has a regular key, but when you go on the road, the key will just fall out because it's so wore out. Like you can't start it with another key, the key just falls out. It's funky. So hoping to get some progress made. So y'all be on the lookout for more. Be sure to subscribe and like and leave a comment. If you've had a EG or EK or Del Sol, I'd like to know how you liked them and what you thought about them. Peace.